Hello, fellow graduates. Thank you for joining us along with your family, friends, and others who have supported you throughout your academic journey at Lakehead. I'm Abby, and I'm thrilled to be graduating this year with my Bachelor's of Education. While you wait for our program to begin, please gather your friends, family, and others who have supported you, whether they're in person or virtually, to help celebrate the day. Our program will begin shortly.
Hello everyone, my name is Harsh Khilani and today I am so very proud to be graduating with my Masters in Computer Science degree from Lakehead this year. To make the most of our special celebration, we want to hear from you. Share your experience with your fellow graduating students by tagging your social media messages with #LakeheadGrad. Thanks again for tuning in and we will begin shortly.
Bonjour and welcome to our session today, Convocation 2021. And I want to thank everybody for coming here to show their support and their happiness for our graduates today. And as always, I thank the Creator. I'm going to say a prayer mixed for our students and staff and everybody that has come here. And say, Bonjour, Gitchimanatu, Miigwech, for all the children and people that have come here. Kanagaman nukam gigish nishomasak nakomasak minwabanojin washe abanojin Miigwech Gitchimanatu for the day. We abanojin for the life that they have, the children, and how they grow up and to become adult students at an institution like this. Thank you, Creator, for the sunny day that we have and all the blessings that we have been given in Bimatsu, our good life that we can live. So I ask a blessing on everybody to be good, travel safe, and do well. I know our graduates will do just that. So thank you for coming to LU and helping us to help you and be good. Miwe, miigwech, wawashna.
Welcome to Lakehead University's 56th session of Convocation. I have the distinct pleasure of being Chancellor of Lakehead University, and it is my great privilege to declare this convocation open.
Madam Chancellor, graduands, faculty, staff, family, friends and supporters. My name is Dr. Wayne Melville, Dean of the Faculty of Education here at Lakehead University. I would like to start by extending our appreciation to Elder Jerry Martin, who opened our ceremony with a blessing, and recognise Madam Chancellor McLeod for officially opening our ceremony today. I would like to acknowledge the original custodians of this land and pay my respects to the elders, past, present and future, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture and the hopes of Indigenous peoples. I would also like to recognise that our Thunder Bay and Relay campuses are on the traditional lands of some of our country's Indigenous peoples. In Thunder Bay, we are on the traditional lands of the Fort William First Nation, signatory to the Robinson-Superior Treaty of 1850. In Aurelia, Lakehead University resides on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe people and the Rama First Nation. We also acknowledge the history that many nations hold in this area and look forward to respectful relations with the First Nations, Métis and Inuit in the spirit of reconciliation. To our graduates, I would like to personally offer you my congratulations. You made it. Not just through your program, but through one of the most difficult years many of us will ever face. The fact that you are here is a testament to many people and to many qualities. It is a testament to you as a person. It is a testament to those who you hold near and dear. It is a testament to those who have supported you. And it is a testament to those who have poured their lives into your education. Education is not just about knowledge. It is about an acceptance that you can't know everything, but you can learn to learn. It is about a willingness to be challenged by new ideas and then coming to understand them. It is about perseverance when the work of learning is difficult and rejoicing when a concept is mastered. And it is coming to recognise that wisdom is needed in applying knowledge for the betterment of all. To those of you graduating from the professional program, welcome to the teaching profession. Making the transition from being a student to being a teacher is difficult, and you have completed the first stage of that journey. Remember, you can't go too far wrong if you keep learning how to teach and focus on what is in the best interests of your students. To those of you graduating from the master's and doctoral programs, congratulations on mastering a specialised form of knowledge. Regardless of where your career goes from here, be it teaching, research or administration, the knowledge you now have will stand you in good stead. Use it wisely for the benefit of all. And finally, please stay in contact with the faculty and the university as an alumni. It is always great to see where your Lakehead degree will take you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our President and Vice-Chancellor at Lakehead University, Dr. Moira McPherson. to bring a special greeting to all of our graduates today, followed by the rest of our program. Thank you.
Graduates, as we come together today for this special virtual convocation ceremony, you should be so happy and proud of the hard work, thinking, and commitment that has brought you to this day. I wish we were able to share the celebration of your accomplishments together with your family and friends and with your Lakehead family on our campuses. While the pandemic has limited our ability to come together in person, it has not limited the significance of your exceptional achievements and the promise of future successes that stem from learning and living these past years as a Lakehead University student. You have accomplished so much here at Lakehead, and we are hopeful that your efforts going forward will make our world a better place. We are especially proud of how well you've adapted to the challenges we have all faced this past year and how you have demonstrated your resilience and spirit and ownership of your learning goals. Back in 2018, Paul Davidson, head of Universities Canada, stated, "The role of universities is to build resilient, persevering people who are fluent in cultural diversity." That resilience comes from learning to see opportunity in problems and to be determined to do the hard work to realize those opportunities. And this is ever more crucial when quick, superficial, disappointing fixes are presented at every turn. The theme for our most recent Lakehead report to the community was hope and resilience. The report opened with, "In times of adversity, hope is the thing that gives us strength. Lakehead University is a community where hope runs deep because our students, faculty, staff, and alumni are committed to looking beyond ourselves, to offering the best of ourselves." Our report featured stories and videos celebrating inspirational achievements by students like Fatima Ahmed, a 2020 Bachelor of Ed graduate. She's already taught elementary students at the schools in Nunavik, assisted in the fight against HIV in Botswana, and worked with women's development officers in the South Pacific, and served as the executive director helping youth in Nunavik. We celebrated community-engaged scholars like Canada Research Chair in Sustainable Food Systems, Dr. Charles Levko, who works closely with grassroots organizations like the Indigenous Food Circle to find solutions to create a more equitable food system. And our proud alumnus, the Honourable Patty Hajdu, Canada's Minister of Health and the Federal Member of Parliament for Thunder Bay Superior North, who's been at the forefront of Canada's response to the pandemic, leading a complex health response as a global pandemic turned our world and country upside down. Our world and plans are so different now from what was in place when you entered Lakehead University. However, our strategic priorities and specific hopes for you are still strong and fitting today. Lakehead's fundamental strategic priorities are focused on growing our excellence in teaching, learning, and research in a manner that's accessible to all. We believe that everyone from every region and country should be able to access the same opportunities for social and economic mobility. Our mission to be an innovative, comprehensive, innovative university, to think more deeply about what we do and why we do it has never been more important, and that we share and collaborate for the greater good. For the second year in a row, Lakehead University has been recognized as one of the top 100 universities around the world in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings. The impact rankings are the only international performance tables that assess universities against the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. These interdependent goals address global challenges facing the world, including poverty, inequality, peace and justice, and reflect the grand global challenges Lakehead focuses on through its teaching, research, and partnerships. You, our newest class of university graduates, are even more well prepared to lead the lasting transformation our world needs now. While experiencing the tumult of this pandemic, we've become profoundly aware of how well we've adapted to learning from one another, to sharing resources and expertise, and to seeing ourselves as members of communities collaborating for the betterment of our shared social, economic, and physical well-being. We hope you have become more confident in how to use a wider range of technologies to help you connect and thrive in your chosen careers and professions with new levels of effectiveness, whether neighborhoods or hemispheres apart. To families and friends who have supported and encouraged our students through their personal triumphs and tribulations, we are so thankful for your efforts and hope you see this as your day of achievement too. I and many of my colleagues have also supported our own children, partners, and friends who have embarked upon this and completed this important journey. And we so deeply understand and sincerely applaud the personal, emotional, financial dedication that this journey inevitably requires. Congratulations to you, too. Graduates, this is a time of great change. As both a graduate of Lakehead University and a global citizen, you are poised to create a better future for yourself, for the communities you choose to impact, and for our world. All of us at Lakehead hope you will look on your time here in this spectacularly beautiful part of Canada and in our online communities as a positive, transforming experience, learning and living with amazing students, friends, staff, and faculty who've all done their best to make this day possible. Keep us in your hearts and your minds as you, our exceptional 2021 graduates, make our future brighter. We look forward to learning about your many successes. Thank you. All the best. Miigwech.
Good afternoon, Chancellor MacLeod, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. McPherson, members of the Lakehead University Board of Governors, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and my fellow graduates. Today I'm speaking to you virtually from the traditional lands of the Haudenosaunee, Wendat, Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, and the Anishinaabeweki, now known as Markham, Ontario. I implore you to recognize the land on which you occupy and find ways to protect the land for future generations to come. My intention today is to deliver a message of change and why we as Lakehead graduates need to champion equity, inclusion, and diversity in our society more than ever. I acknowledge that we all have different lived experiences and that we come from different walks of life. My own journey to Lakehead started when a colleague of mine told me about the experiences he had studying there. A year later, I would enter the same teaching program and actually live in the same house as he had. I learned that I would have the same close-knit relationships and bonds that he had with his professors and classmates, being in a small-town campus. Our professors didn't just teach us how to teach, but they taught us life lessons. Starting from day one, they opened our eyes to see the world through a critical lens. They taught us to see beyond what we knew. What do you see when you think of Thunder Bay and Orillia? I did not know that after the War of 1812, there were Black veterans who settled only a 16-minute drive away from where our Orillia campus is currently located. I knew that the Dish with One Spoon Treaty was a type of agreement by Indigenous peoples to share the land peacefully and to use the resources of the land in mutual cooperation. However, I did not know that these treaties were made prior to the arrival of European settlers who brought the concept of private property to this land. I was not aware of the unique needs of the students in Simcoe and Thunder Bay communities. There's disparity beyond what the media portrays and the image that is given to us. The point here is that we cannot believe in stereotypes and what we hear. We must look beyond them and listen to people's real lived experiences. Discrimination and violence against people of color, Black and Indigenous communities continues to happen today. We witnessed the murders and violent acts that happened these past 2 years that were rooted in racism and hatred. Systemic barriers are embedded within how our society is structured and built. Our schools, workplaces, and communities are no different. The inequalities in our society existed prior to the pandemic, However, they became more obvious once it happened. As educators, we need to teach that people who are different from us could still be right. As teachers, we need to advocate to break down these barriers and be stronger allies for our marginalized students. We've seen the realities of what happens in classrooms and schools around us. During my time at Lakehead, I've been in schools where students go without basic essentials. On the other hand, I've also seen real examples of fellow teacher candidates running collection drives for winter clothing and school supplies. Truly, I'm proud to have witnessed the actions of caring teachers who put in the extra effort to make a difference for their students. You challenge all of us to be better teachers. And now I challenge all of us, the Lakehead graduates, the upcoming teachers, principals, professors, to become barrier breakers and community builders to achieve fair and equitable classrooms in our society. Congratulations, class of 2021. I know it wasn't easy getting to this point. May you go forth and become the best teachers that you can be.
I am Dr. Frances Hellier, Associate Professor within the Faculty of Education. I am delighted to host the conferring of the degrees and medals portion of the ceremony. Today, our graduands join us virtually from locations all across the globe to celebrate in their academic achievements. I have the honor to present the PhD, master's, and undergraduate graduates from the faculty. Before we begin, I'd like to request that wherever our graduands may be today, that you please join your fellow graduands in standing together. On the recommendation of the Senate of Lakehead University, I present the candidates who have fulfilled the academic requirements for degrees and diplomas and have complied with all other requisites of the university. Madam Chancellor, will you admit these graduands?
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit you as graduates of Lakehead University.
You may now take your seat. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Education, I have the honor to present the Doctor of Philosophy graduates from the faculty. Jimmy Alphonse, Casey Burgess, Holly Zune Haggerty, the William A. West Educational Medal 2021. That concludes our Doctor of Philosophy graduates. I now have the honor to present our Master's graduates from the faculty. Kelsey Agnew, Matilda Ankra, Emily Aslin, Brandon Baird, Samantha Belinky, Tanya Mary Brooks, Kiranjot Chuhan, Felicia Diona Ryan, Miranda Dumas, Rochelle Gardner, Rebecca Gurtz, Jennifer Jolie, Akanksha Kaur, Rajneet Kaur, Ravinder Kaur, Simmerjeet Kaur, Supneet Kaur, Catherine Keaveney, Kelsey Knapp, Benitha Kurian, Ying Liu, Kiati Mali, Kristen Martin, Taylor Muri, Mayada Nelly, Jerry Lynn Orr, Pahul Puneet Kaur, Happy Dhruv Kumar Patel, Mahima Futela, Aporna Roy, Chu Shang, Usha Sharma, Gia Spiropoulos, the President's Award 2020, Khadiza Tahira, Faith Byzantine, Yolanda Wanakamek, Yan Ting, Jiali Yu, Maggie Zyla. That concludes our master's graduates. I now have the honor to present our undergraduate graduates from the faculty. Natalie Alba, Angelina Alberto, Leilana Ali, Justine Allen, Nicole Anderson, Harmony Lynn Appel, Catherine Araman, Dorian Ayoga,
Amy Logan Balaton,
Autumn Bandesha, Amanda Marion Bates, Jordan C. Bates, Alexandra Belafonte,
Kiana Alyssa Belmiro,
Kelly Mary Birch, Reagan Bourne, Stephanie Diane Judith Brackett, Sally Brown, David Arthur Campbell, Julie Page Campbell, Kayla Carlesimo, Alicia Bunny Carter, Jayanika Chandra, Surbsi Chuhan, Michael Chen, Neelam Sheena, Jessica Cicchelli, Justin Ciparoni, Olivia Clark, Marco Antonio Oscar Colistro, Kayla Amaral Cordero, Jessica Diane Cormier, Emily Cornelise, Lauren Yvonne Corrigan, Tori Lynn Anita Craig, Olivia Carmela Creighton, Corinne Davidson, Melanie Marie Davidson, Sophie Francoise Aline Eliane Defoe, Laura DeHogue, Ridgely Dyer, Angelica Cristina dos Santos, Michael Doucette, Michaela Lynn Downey, Kelly Barbara Doyle, Brianne DeBook Lavelle, Fionn Elliott, the William A. West Medal for the Faculty of Education, the William A. West Scholar Award for Education 2020, Jamie Ellis, Jamie Enright, Rachel Fedoruk, Olivia Felice, Alana Maeve Fisher, Miranda Flewelling, Patrick Thomas Folta, Jennifer Ashley Franz,
Rochelle Ann Gallant, Nicole Galvano, Hope May Marie Chavin Garon, Sarah Melissa Gillen,
Drew Glassford, Janae Elizabeth Graffam, Taylor Aaron Grant, Christine Alice Louise Green, Presley Greenaway, Ben Parker Hagberg, Raisa Haji, Quinn Robert Hampson, Zalion Howe, Alicia Hibbett, Megan Higgs, April Hillis, Emily Colleen Ruth Hillis, Gwendolyn Hodgson, Taylor Hogarth, Melina Hope, Olivia Hunt, Lindsay Hunter, Kayla Hurst, Jacqueline Vosda, Tara Irvine, Angela Ivanchuk, Cecilia Jacob, Allison Jane Johnson, Nicole Cargason, Alexander William Kaufman, Sunit Kind, Callie Killeen, Ashley Klein, Rosemary Klobuchar, Elizabeth Krog, Amy Lacombe, Erica Lambert, Sarah Layton, Lindsay Lettinen, Maria Lemieux, Kylie Lomax, Christine Lombardo, Alicia Lopes, Shaylin MacDonald, Angela Mancasi, Julie Marks, Rachel Marston, Sabrina Mazza, Tyler McCaughey, Caitlin McEwen, Callie McLaughlin, Rachel McPherson, Amrita Mata Kohli, Joshua Miltenberg, Emma Mitchell, Jose Bruno Mota, Alexi Venetia Memoris, Myra Nasser, Katie Lynn Nelazaric, John O'Leary, David Bruce Allen Orr, Alana Padua, Natalie Peach, Taylor Pearson, Elizabeth Pico, Megan Petramala, Joseph Pochai, Atia Poster, Mackenzie Lynn Reed, Amanda Ribeiro, Sarah Lorraine Ritchie, Brandon Robb, Nydia Rodriguez, Lindsay Rulo, Michelle Rutsky, Madeline Russell, Karina Saracino, Nicole Courtney Scalia, Matthew Scanlon, Silver Schaefer, Mackenzie Shylock, Emily Ann Schnurr, Amanda Sims, Stephanie Small, Caitlin Amanda Marie Smallwood, Alisa Sorbara, Shayla Jean Elizabeth Stevens, Mary Steemack, Rachel Stoddard, Samantha Jean Stratford, Alexa Strickland, Grant Tabler, Andrew Taphorn, Tim Terstige, Summon Andy, Elise Todd, Eleni Tsinas, Aaron Tummins, Alexandra Valeriot, Jorian Vandenhelm, Shannon Van Dyke, Laura Ann Vanderleck McCabe, Erica Leanne Veldman, Miguel Angel Velez, Selena Gina Venditelli, Abigail Veers, Ruby Vigil Ruano, Cassandra Butianites. Riley Grace Warren. Taylor Megan Waters. Sydney Weil. Ashley Westover. Taylor Wilson. Claudia Yiping Wong. Deanna Woodland. Claudia Young. Stephanie Zach. Chelsea Zavarelli. Dario Ferguson Zecca. Krista Zvanitais. Madam Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all the graduates from the Faculty of Education. Congratulations to you all.
Bonjour, class of 2021. My name is Yolanda Wanakamek. I'm the Vice President of the Alumni Association of Lakehead University and a proud graduate of the Master of Education Program 2020 and HB Poli-Sci 1998. To begin, I wish to acknowledge and give thanks to the land in which we are situated today. I am speaking to you from Thunder Bay, Ontario, situated in the Robinson Superior Treaty Territory on the traditional lands of the Fort William First Nation. I encourage you in this virtual platform to get to know the territory in which you reside. It's my pleasure to address you in our celebration today, to bring greetings on behalf of my fellow board members and the extended alumni family. I remember my graduation days with anticipation and excitement. Like you, I became an alumni and quickly realized that my life with Lakehead was far from over. I was joining a network of over 65,000 alumni living and working in over 103 countries all over the world. You are now a part of this extended family and these amazing individuals. You are Lakehead for life, and I hope you continue to engage with us. But what does that mean to be Lakehead for life? It means being a part of a family that engages, celebrates, and shares within our communities. We do this through a network of chapters, alumni ambassadors, regional activities, both in person and virtual, because who doesn't love Zoom? And varsity engagements, events where Thunderwolves are going to be returning to action. It also means that each of you will be receiving an alumni scarf and pin. The Alumni Association is very excited with the news that going forward, the scarf and pin will be mailed to every single graduate. And we've made some small changes to the scarf so that you'll be the first to receive and proudly wear the newest version. I can't wait to see pictures of you in it. I encourage you to stay connected with Lakehead and follow your fellow alumni through the website, social media, and our alumni e-zine and the Journey magazine. Moving forward, your uniqueness will come from what you value, the path you follow, and the decisions you make. You have exemplified the very best of Lakehead University, the often unconventional and always exceptional. Once again, on behalf of your fellow alumni, congratulations on crossing the finish line. Take a moment to enjoy your accomplishments. Good luck on your journey, and always remember that you are Lakehead for life.
I would like to offer my personal congratulations to each of the graduates on your achievement. I cannot begin to know the challenges that many of you have faced and overcome to get to this point. I do know that for all of you, the last year and a half have tested your commitment, your adaptability, and your resilience. I know too that the faculty and staff of Lakehead University have worked continuously to ensure that you are provided with opportunities to learn that are as accessible and supported as possible. I trust that despite the unusual challenges of your last semesters, you leave this university with an enthusiasm for learning that will last you for the rest of your lives. I cannot begin to foresee the challenges and the changes that you will encounter as you move forward from here. Your world is not the world I have lived and worked in. It will not be the world of your parents. It's the world of my grandchildren, and it is a world that you will help to shape. I do believe that as graduates, you share a willingness to set goals and work towards them. I am confident that you will be open to new ideas and new approaches. I ask that you stay aware and engaged participants in your new environments, and that you remember always that you can make a difference. I hereby declare this convocation closed.